All right, a 6-month update from Ankle Fusion. Here's my x-rays. This one here is cool. If you look at the front, it looks like bones growing. That's pretty cool. Good picture of the screws. See how clean and clear those are. So I do great walking. Doesn't hurt. When I started walking on the grass, I was real timid, real slow. And well, I may have said this in a video before. I liken it back to these ball players tearing their ACL. They used to be a year-long rehab. Now they get back in 6 months, but they're not the same for another 12. And I think it's because learning to trust it. They have to learn to trust it. And I think it's the same with Ankle Fusion. What people don't think about ahead beforehand, because you never think about climbing stairs or coming downstairs. But when you come downstairs, you actually land on the ball of your foot, so that ankle's turned down, and now you lose that mobility to move that. So I land flat-footed with my foot at the edge of the stair, and I just roll. And people don't, and I never thought about it. When you go upstairs, you put your foot down and you push up, and with losing that mobility in that ankle, you still get a push, but it's not as good because you're only getting to use the other joints in the foot and not that ankle. So sometimes, once I get started, like if I carry my wife's laundry upstairs, once I get started, I don't want to stop. But I like to have something to hold on to help, because you're really not pushing. Your left leg takes a pounding, your left knee takes a pounding going upstairs. But everything's been great. I walk on, 2 weeks ago I used my push mower on my front yard instead of my rider. But I got a pretty smooth front yard. But other than that, when I walk on grass, I keep my eyes down to make sure I don't step in a hole. Doctor was super excited with the growth. I have no pain. It's been good. I did have to retire from my job because I can't get that gear on. I can't get my foot down in a fire boot, so I had to retire from there, but that was fine. I had to do it all again. I was asked, would you do it again, or would you try to wait until you was ready to retire? I wanted to retire at the end of the year. Would you have waited? And I said I couldn't wait. I couldn't stand. I hurt. And hopefully that helps the other people. But I can do any other job. I just can't put a fire boot on. But any normal, regular job, even if I was standing all day and having to walk, I could do any of that now. But anyway, it's been good. I used Dr. Michael Sims at Piedmont Orthopedics in Greenville, South Carolina. He's a young doctor. And he's a go-getter. And if anybody in the Greenville, South Carolina area needed somebody, I would recommend him. He did a good job for me. All right, give me a like and subscribe.